Welcome to Wealth Rise. I'm so glad you're joining us for this explainer today because, well, we're tackling something that is incredibly pervasive yet rarely talked about openly. We're going to look at the #1 financial fear currently plaguing two massive generations in our society. Whenever we uncover a deep-seated financial anxiety in the data, it's actually an incredible opportunity. It's a chance to step right into that fear, break it apart, and hopefully provide a clear, structured path to assuage those worries and help you take back control. So let's not beat around the bush. Let's get right into what's keeping so many folks up at night.
Okay, so what on earth do Gen X and Gen Z actually have in common? On the surface, I know, it seems like a ridiculous question. You've got Gen Z, ages 13 to 28, just starting out, and Gen X, ages 45 to 60, who are essentially their parents. We even skipped a whole generation, millennials, right in between them. But despite that massive age gap and wildly different life stages, they share a surprisingly identical, crushing anxiety, which is the fear of feeling completely underprepared for their financial futures.
Now, if you fall into either of these brackets, I just want to validate right now that your fear is entirely real. It's valid. However, it stems from very, very different generational hurdles. For Gen Z, you're just starting out in the world, and you're quickly realizing that, hey, finding a job is tough, housing is historically expensive, and living expenses are just downright suffocating. Things aren't quite as easy as you thought they'd be. Meanwhile, for Gen X, your anxiety is rooted in the fact that you're rapidly approaching retirement. You're starting to see that finish line, and a lot of you are recognizing, uh-oh, I am not where I need to be. What's truly staggering here is the sheer scale of this apprehension among younger folks. Right now, a massive 54% of teenagers say they feel underprepared for their financial future. Think about that. These are young folks who aren't even fully out of the house or fully adults yet. And honestly, as a society, we haven't exactly done them any favors. We entrust 18-year-olds to make massive decisions regarding student loans that have hundreds of thousands of dollars of implications, literally debt they'll carry for the rest of their lives, long before they've been educated on how to make wise financial choices.
But let's pivot and look at Gen X, because your situation is equally complex. Gen X, you are essentially the great societal science project. You see, in the past, people had well-funded pensions and reliable Social Security. Gen X is the very first generation to be forced into the grand 401k experiment. Instead of a defined benefit where someone guarantees you a payout, you were handed a defined contribution plan and basically told, good luck, make sure you do it right. And the results of that experiment? Well, according to Investopedia, the average Gen X household has only saved about $40,000 for retirement. For a generation where the landing gear should really be coming down right about now, that number is terrifying.
And unfortunately, it does get a bit darker before we find the light here. The data shows a stark reality. 40%, that's literally 4 out of every 10 Gen Xers, report having absolutely nothing saved. Zero. They've done none of the prep work thus far for this next season of their lives. When you combine the massive cost of living hurdles for Gen Z with the looming, underfunded retirement of Gen X, it's incredibly easy to just get bogged down in all this negativity and panic.
Which brings us to Section 1, 5 Steps to Prepare Your Financial Future. Now, if you know me, you know I am an absolute optimist. We are definitely not going to stay in that place of panic. We're pivoting from anxiety to empowerment right now. Step 1, relentless education. You've got to make a habit of consuming high-level financial explainers to stay ahead of the curve. Understand the macroeconomic shifts and build that foundational knowledge base. And Step 2 flows right from that. Weaponize your resources. Tax legislation and economic policies are constantly shifting and hitting your wallet. You absolutely must actively use the right calculators and expert tools to protect and grow your wealth.
So the crucial point here is Step 3. You must write down a specific plan of action. No matter where you are right now, have you actually put pen to paper? Like if you're struggling with high-interest debt, have you mapped out exactly how you're going to systematically knock it out through small, daily decisions? If you're Gen Z looking for a job, is your plan written down? Something like, I'm going to fill out X number of applications and I'm going to get Y certification. You need a physical map of the small decisions required today to end up where you actually want to be tomorrow.
Steps 4 and 5, those are all about mindset and reality. Step 4, you must make the most of your time. You need to honestly assess if you're ahead of the curve, right on track, or falling behind. Once you know that, you can triage your time to be as efficient as possible with your wealth building. And finally, Step 5, be kind to yourself. Seriously, you are not in this alone. There's an entire community of people struggling with these exact same hurdles. If you can just avoid getting caught up in the negativity and keep a glass half full mentality, you're going to be okay.
Now let's move on to Section 2, the Wealth Multiplier Effect.
And to prove you're going to be okay, let's look at the ultimate worst-case scenario using a super powerful mathematical concept that proves it is absolutely never too late to let your money do the heavy lifting. Imagine you're a Gen Xer. You're 52 years old and you have absolutely nothing saved. You've completely missed out on your 20s, 30s, and 40s, which are those prime decades for compounding interest. Most people would look at this situation and say, well, game over. But watch what happens when we apply some simple discipline.
If that 52-year-old simply starts saving $1,000 a month from scratch today, by the normal retirement age of 65, that could add an incredible $300,000 to their portfolio. That alone completely changes their life. But if they defer retirement just a little bit, pushing it beyond the normal age by just 3 to 5 years, working until maybe 68 or 70, that $300,000 can double into a $600,000 portfolio. It's a staggering revelation, isn't it?
The old saying is entirely true. The best time in the world to figure all this stuff out was yesterday, which means the absolute second best time to begin taking strides toward a great, big, beautiful tomorrow is right now, today. And Gen Z, listen to me closely. If a 52-year-old can generate that kind of wealth starting from literal zero, your wealth multiplier is significantly higher. Time and opportunity are overwhelmingly on your side. You just have to make the small decisions today to capture it.
So I want to leave you with this final vital thought. Gen X and Gen Z, you do not need to be scared about your financial future. You need to take hold of it. Because if you do not own your financial future will absolutely own you. Start where you are, use the resources available, and build the exact life you want. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. If you found this structured breakdown helpful, please be sure to like this explainer, share it with someone who really needs to hear this, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on taking control of your wealth. See you next time.